Local voices. Global rhythms. Coventry's #1 community station. This is 98.6 Hills FM.
Live and exclusive to the People's Radio Station, 98.6 Hills FM. This is the Bantosaurus Liam Cook, and this is Sports Lounge. Big show coming your way today. We've got Speedway news, all your old favourites, and a blockbuster announcement. Don't miss it, keep it locked. Sports Lounge coming your way.
These are my salad days, slowly being eaten away. Just another play for today. Oh, but I'm proud of you, but I'm proud of you. Nothing left to make me feel small. Luck has left me standing so tall. Gold, always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it, 'cause you are gold. Like that you're bound to return. There's something I could have learned. You're indestructible. Always believe it. After the rush has gone, I hope you find a little more time. Remember we were partners in crime. It's only 2 years ago, the man with the suit and the face, who knew that he was there on the case. Now he's in love with you, he's in love with you. My love is like a high prison wall, and you could leave me standing so tall. Gold, always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it, 'cause you are gold. I'm glad that you're bound to return. Something I could have learned. You're indestructible. Always believe it. Love is like a high prison wall, and you could leave me standing so tall. Gold, always believe in your soul. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it, 'cause you are gold. I'm glad that you're bound to return. Something I could have learned. You're indestructible. Always believe it. Please release me, let me go. For I don't love you anymore. To waste our lives would be a sin. Release me and let me love again. I have found a new love, dear, and I will always want her near. Her lips are warm while yours are cold. Release me, my darling. let me go. For I don't love you anymore. To waste my life would be a sin. So release me and let me love again.
Going a bit retro there, Engelbert Humperdinck. The best thing to come out of Leicester since Gary Lineker. Actually, I think Gary Lineker came after Engelbert Humperdinck, but you know what I mean. Great artist there. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to Sports Lounge with the Bantosaurus, Liam Cook. Believe me, we have got a master of a show coming your way today. We've got the Speedway season starting again soon, so we're going to have the lowdown on the origins of the sport. And if you're not exactly a well-renowned Speedway fan, we're going to tell you the rules and the basics of Speedway. And that way, if you like what you hear, go down and see the Coventry Bees. Go on, you Bees. And also, if you haven't been reading our tweets or our Facebook messages this weekend, we have got a huge, and I mean huge, blockbuster announcement coming up on Sports Lounge later today. Groundbreaking, or what's the biggest event that is ever going to happen to Sports Lounge? Well, I'm hoping that there will be bigger ones, but this is absolutely huge. Believe me, you don't want to miss this. Big, big, big announcement coming your way in a short while. But we've got to go through all the old boring stuff like we always do. Nah, I'm only joking. We don't have anything boring here on Sports Lounge. You can be bored by a little bit of sport. Into your main news now. The quarterfinals of the Champions League will feature no English teams for the second time in 3 years, after Manchester City were knocked out by Spanish giant Barcelona after a dominating performance from Lionel Messi. The Argentine superstar controlled the game, creating chances for himself and his teammates by the bucket load. Joe Hart was the only man standing between Barca and a cricket score at the Nou Camp. City boss Manuel Pellegrini said his team were lucky to exit the competition, and he doesn't fear for his job after last night's defeat. Barca took the lead on the half-hour mark. Messi's cross found Ivan Rakitic, who lobbed the out-rushing keeper Joe Hart and found the net to all but end the tie due to Barca's advantage from the first leg. But City had a golden opportunity to equalise on the night when Sergio Aguero was brought down in the box. The referee pointed to the penalty spot, but a fantastic save by Barca keeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen kept his clean sheet intact. The home side bombarded the City goal but couldn't find a way past Joe Hart despite the best efforts of Neymar, Suarez and, of course, Messi. They didn't add to the scoreline, but a 1-0 would do as La Liga ruled over the Premier League, knocking out England's final challenger. Arsenal came close but not close enough in their second leg against Monaco. The Gunners came into the match needing a piece of Champions League history to progress to the quarter-finals. No team has needed 3 goals to progress to the last 8 and achieved it. But Arsene Wenger wasn't going to take it lying down against his old team, and it was another Frenchman who gave the Premier League side the lead. Olivier Giroud openly scoring in 36 minutes. His initial shot was well saved by Monaco keeper Daniel Subasic, but the striker fired the rebound into the roof of the net. It could have been 2 before half-time, but Danny Welbeck's strike was blocked by Ayman Abendor. Mesut Ozil's free kick also caused Monaco some problems, but Subasic pulled off a phenomenal save. Eventually, Arsenal did find a second goal. Aaron Ramsey hit the back of the net with 11 minutes to play, meaning a nervy finish for the French side. But the Gunners couldn't score a third time and leave the competition at the last 16 stage for the 5th time in a row. Sunderland have lifted the suspension of former England player Adam Johnson. The midfielder has now been allowed to train with his teammates once again after he was suspended by the club following his arrest for allegedly partaking in sexual activity with an underage girl. Sunderland reviews Johnson's suspension after his bail period was extended until April the 23rd and have now ended the player's spell in limbo, pending the outcome of the police investigation. In a club statement, Sunderland have said the decision to end Johnson's suspension has the backing of the PFA and that the player has the right to continue his career. Durham Police have also spoke out about the decision, saying it is a matter for the club to decide and the investigation is still in progress. More controversy in the England cricket camp as Test captain Alastair Cook says he thinks the decision to remove him as captain for the one-day internationals was a mistake. The comments were made after England's dismal showing at the World Cup, which saw them knocked out at the first hurdle. Cook thinks the decision to hand the captaincy to Owen Morgan at the last minute was an error of judgment from the ECB and England coach Peter Moores. Cook returns to the England lineup for the tour of the West Indies. And on a lighter note, Jonathan Trott returns to the England team for the first time since 2013. The Warwickshire batsman has not played for his country since leaving the 2013-14 Ashes series in Australia due to a stress-related injury. 3 uncapped players have been included in the provisional 16-man squad. Durham bowler Mark Wood and Yorkshire pairing Adam Life and Adil Rashid could make their England debuts, while Chris Woakes and Moeen Ali miss out through injury. And finally, Guido van der Garde has confirmed he and Sauber have reached an agreement to end their contract. The Dutch driver took the Swiss team to court last week, claiming he was promised a Formula One race seat with Sauber in 2015 and had already paid the team £8 million in sponsorship. An Australian court upheld his claim and Sauber were ordered to drop one of their current drivers to accommodate van der Garde. But the former Caterham driver didn't race at the season open in Australia last weekend, leading to speculation over his race seat. Van der Garde has now confirmed he will not be racing for Sauber this year after the two parties agreed a substantial compensation fee and have terminated the contract by mutual consent. The driver has admitted his Formula One career is now over and claims Sauber only paid him off to avoid honouring the contract, while the team has responded by saying they can't understand his reasoning and are looking forward to finally being able to focus on racing matters. That was your main news. Coming up next, we have the local news, including some good news for Sky Blues fans at last. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? But coming up now, a bit of music, and we're going retro once again with Simply Red and Something Got Me Started.
You can walk my path, you can wear my shoes, learn to talk like me, and be an angel too. But maybe you ain't never gonna feel this way, you ain't never gonna know me, but I know you. Singing in our thing can only get better. It can only get, take it all from me, you know. I know that things can only get better. I sometimes lose myself in me. I lose track of time. This found you. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? Now all you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Oh, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Yes, I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. Said I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm a believer, yeah. Do you like good music? That sweet soul music. Just long as it's screaming. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We out here on the floor, y'all. Going to a go-go. Dancing with the music. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Spotlight on Lou Ross, y'all. Don't need look for y'all. Singing love to her the thing, y'all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Spotlight on Sammy Dave, y'all. Don't they look great, y'all? Singing hold on, I'm coming. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Spotlight on Wilson Pickett now. That wicked, wicked picture. Singing Rustin Sally. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Spotlight on Otis Redding now. Singing bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Get it on this. Spotlight on Jane Brown, y'all. He the king of them all, y'all. He the king of them all, y'all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Do you like good music? That sweet soul music. Just long as it's swinging. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I got to get the feeling. I got to get the feeling. Do you like good music?
Coventry's #1 community station. 98.6.
Hot on 2.
If you need a new boiler, call Longfield Heating and Plumbing. We specialise in Valiant boilers and we can offer a 7-year guarantee. The number is 07956 801 317. Look forward to your call.
Hills FM presents Ska and Reggae fundraiser on the 18th of April at Nights, located at the Two-Tone Village. Featuring DJ sets from Neil Davis and the Williams Brothers, and a live performance from Rooted and Booted.
Come along at 4 p.m. to 9 p.m.
This is an 18+ event. Tickets cost £5 and are available from the Watch Centre, 12 Victoria Street, Hillfields.
You got a business or an event that you'd like to advertise? Well, get in touch with the advertising department at Hills Radio on 024 76 550 564.
This is 98.6 Hills FM.
And we're back on the People's Sports Show. This is Sports Hunting. Just a quick note on that little jingle there about advertising. You can also sponsor a specific show as well. If you want to sponsor Sports Lounge for a full 2 hours, then get in touch with us, 024 76 550 564. Believe me, you'll be surprised of the results. Right, we're counting down the clock to that big announcement at approximately 11:30. Believe me, it's going to blow your mind. But first, let's get into the local news. And Coventry City are up to 18th in the League One table after their second victory in 2 matches. It's the first time they've achieved back-to-back wins since September. The Sky Blues needed 2 late goals to overcome Fleetwood Town at the Highbury Stadium. Yes, I know, Highbury, yeah. And although City are just 3 points above the drop zone, other teams' slip-ups mean Tony Mowbray's men moved 2 places higher with the win up north. The Sky Blues had the better of play against their playoff-chasing opponents. Reading Loney Dominic Samuel caused the Cod Army defence some headaches early on, while the midfield trio of Fleck, Barton and Ward also impressed. But the Sky Blues had to wait until the 87th minute to break the deadlock. Returning skipper Jim O'Brien played a beauty of a through ball to Samuel, who tricked his way past 2 Fleetwood defenders and ended the move with a smart finish past Maxwell in the home goal. And with the last kick of the game, it was 2-0 in bizarre circumstances. Frank Newblade charged down an attempted clearance from Maxwell with seconds remaining. The block sent the ball onto the post, but Newblade was on hand to stab it home to end the match on a high note and add some gloss on the scoreline. Sky Blues boss Tony Mowbray has said he's confident his team will survive the dreaded drop to League Two after Tuesday's win and wants to keep City on the right track by winning as many games as possible. But we also have some bad news for Sky Blues fans. In recent days, there's been a lot of talk about Wolverhampton Wanderers captain Sam Ricketts heading to the Rico on loan. But we're hearing that the Sky Blues are set to miss out on Ricketts, with League One rivals Swindon Town on the verge of signing the 33-year-old on a loan deal until the end of the season. Disappointing for the Sky Blues, but 2 wins in a row. I think weighing it up, I think I'd rather have the 2 wins in a row rather than Sam Ricketts. It's disappointing. It really is. A defensive, I wouldn't say genius, but an experienced defender like Sam Ricketts would have really helped the Sky Blues' leaky defence. But, we'll survive. I still think we'll stay up. The Neatons' unbeaten run continues, but they missed a big chance to make up some ground in their fight for survival. Borough are now without loss in 4 games, but have drawn their last 2 0-0. Liam Day should be disappointed with the result, as his men had more than their fair share of chances to win the match. Rob Edgelby, I hope I pronounced that right, his volley came close to breaking the deadlock before James Armstrong struck the crossbar. Torquay weren't completely quiet throughout the match. Borough keeper Max Crocombe was called into action when Torquay winger Courtney Richards volleyed towards goal. But the Nuneaton faithful will see this as 2 points dropped rather than a point gain, as relegation rivals Alfreton won at Dartford, leaving Borough 8 points from safety. Draws need to turn into wins if Borough are to escape the drop zone. Coventry Rugby Club, got back to winning ways in style with a crushing 64-12 win over Tyndale. The Blue and White scored 10 tries in a fantastic return to form after 3 straight defeats ended their title push and their promotion hopes. Cliffy Hodgson grabbed the first try after just 3 minutes, thanks in part to a typical charge through the field from winger Will Hurrell. And soon after came the second try. Scott Morgan, the head coach of Coventry, doing the honours. Not bad for a 36-year-old. Knox scored the third, but the fourth came at a price. Hodgson crossed into the score zone, but injured himself in the process. He was replaced by Scott Hamilton, who had a hand in the fifth try just before half-time. He linked up well with Woodburn, who crossed just before the break. With the win already in the bag, Cov rung the changes in for the second half, but another 5 tries followed. Jones, Poole, Paler, Evans and Hamilton all got on the score sheet to cap an incredible display for the blue and white. Their return to form may be a little bit too late for a title push, but head coach Scott Morgan is relishing the final games of the season, which include away games against the top 3 in National League One. And finally, Coventry Blaze are guaranteed a spot in the playoffs after a penalty shootout victory at Hull. The 2 points mean Blaze can't finish lower than 8th place and will have a shot at the Elite League table once the regular season is over. They had to do things the hard way, coming from 2-0 down to take the points. Early chances from Julian Da Costa and Jacob Sindel went begging, and Hull took the lead for a wrist shot from Kyle Lawson. It was 2-0 after a Blaze attack ended in a counter-attack for the Stingrays. Corey Tanaka, the younger brother of Blaze player Kale Tanaka, finished the move off. Jim Jorgensen terrified the whole goal as the game entered the final period, and Blaze got their reward with a bizarre goal. The puck came from behind the net and bounced in off Derek Lee, who didn't even have a stick at the time. The equaliser came quickly. A setup from Ryan O'Mara found Ben Arndt, who smacked the puck into the net. It ended 2-2 in normal time, which led to a penalty shootout. Arndt followed up his equaliser with the winning penalty to cement Blaze's place in the playoffs. Right, coming up next, we have the goal of the week here on Sports Lounge, live and exclusive to the People's Radio Station. Well, we are the People's Sports Show, so it's a bit appropriate, really, isn't it? Again, if you have any requests, please do let us know on 02476 224 761. I'll say it again, 02476 2247 761. Coming your way now, how about a little bit more soul music from the man himself, Mr. Jackie Wilson, with Higher and Higher. Keep it locked to Sports Lounge on 98.6 Hills FM.
And I'll be at your side forevermore. devotion I will give, all my love just to you, girl. My devotion I will give for as long as I live. I can't give you anything but my love, but my love. I can't give you anything but my love, but my love. I can't give you anything but my love.
Like a sound you hear that lingers in your ear, but you can't forget from sundown to sunset. Nah, nah. It's all in the air, you hear it everywhere. No matter what you do, it's gonna grab a hold on you. California soul, California soul. The sun comes up every morning, and if you listen, oh, so carefully, the winds that ride on the high tide whistles a melody. So the people started to sing, and that's how the surf gave birth, I'm told, to California soul. California soul. When you hear the beat, you wanna pat your feet, and you got to move, 'cause it's really such a groove now. Puts a brand new kind of thinking in your mind, and you can't go wrong, 'cause you're grooving all day long. California soul, California soul. We have a melody and the beat, y'all, but it didn't seem complete, yes, until they saw two lovers kissing. Oh, sure, they knew just what was missing. So happy they were rocking and reeling, because they had added that loving feeling to California soul. California soul. Might as well get with it. Sound you hear, the fingers in your ear. Oh, just get up and get it. Early in the morning till the sun goes down. It's in the air. It's in the air. Oh, it's gonna rain.
What a track there, California Soul. Loving the tunes here on 98.6 Hills FM. That was Marlena Shaw with California Soul. We also had Jackie Wilson with Higher and Higher, and the Stylistics with Anything But My Love. It's 11:15, so we've got about 45 minutes until that blockbuster announcement. Probably the biggest announcement in Sports Lounge history. I'm actually really excited for it. I've told a couple of people that were quite surprised about it. So I'm going to try and keep it under wraps for the next half an hour at least. But all that coming up in the second hour of our show. But now it's time for the fixture list. Now, a couple of our teams aren't in action this weekend. Coventry Rugby Club have a gap weekend. They're back in action on the, I think it's the 28th, I believe. They're away at Ealing on the 28th. That's going to be a blockbuster game. Also, Wasps are not going to be in action until the 27th. So a bit of a gap as far as rugby is concerned. So if you're a rugby fan, you might have to keep it glued to the Six Nations this weekend, which I believe is the final match. I think it's the final match we're playing against France. So it's gone really quick, hasn't it? Six Nations always goes quick. Coventry City will be playing Doncaster Rovers at home on Saturday at 3 o'clock. It's also Retro Day. The former Players Association will be in attendance and will be making an appearance at half-time, I believe. The club are asking you to wear all of your old football shirts as well. So if you're an older fan, you've got quite a few shirts in your locker, bring one of them out, show them off at the game. I've only got about 5 of them, and to be honest with you, most of them have got threads in them as well. Mainly because I wore them when I was in goal, and my goalkeeper gloves actually, the Velcro on them pulled threads in them. So a lot of my shirts aren't exactly in working order at the moment. But, well, I'll pull one of my old ones out anyway. I've got a couple. Macclesfield versus Nuneaton Town. I put Borough down on the sheet, which is also Middlesbrough's nickname. So 1 minute, I actually thought it was Middlesbrough rather than Nuneaton Town, but no, I can confirm it's Macclesfield versus Nuneaton Town. Macclesfield flying high in 3rd place in the conference table, so they're doing pretty well for themselves. Nuneaton, though, are unbeaten in their last 4 games, but sadly 2 of their last games have ended 0-0. And it's going to be a tough one, but I think if they keep a clean sheet, then a point there will be a good point for them, as long as teams around them don't win. But things are starting to look bleak for Nuneaton Town at the moment. Speedway returns to Coventry for the first time in a while, but it is going to be a pretty tough task for the Coventry Bees. They got whooped in Leicester by the Leicester Lions in the first leg of their East Midlands Bowl match. The second leg is in Coventry tomorrow at the Brandon Speedway track. Coventry Bees versus the Leicester Lions at 7:30. I believe tickets still are available. And sadly, this weekend marks the end of the ice hockey season, the normal ice hockey season anyway. Coventry, remember, are in the playoffs, so we will be seeing a bit more of the Blaze. But the regular season ends this weekend with 2 matches, the first of which is an away match across the Irish Sea onto the Emerald Isle, where the Coventry Blaze play the Belfast Giants away in Belfast at 7 o'clock. That's on Friday, that's tomorrow. And the final home match of the season, the regular season, is on the 22nd of March, which is this Sunday, and is a home match against the Hull Stingrays at 5:15 kickoff. And again, the Blaze are pretty well against them this Sunday, so we're hoping that that is going to be a pretty good weekend for the Blaze. Of course, if you are interested in getting tickets for those games, please do go to the relevant website and make sure you cheer on your local team. Talking of Coventry City as well, that sort of fits into our little bit of announcement coming up later on today. I'm not going to give away too many clues, but I will give you one clue. He has connections with Coventry City and some bigger teams as well. But again, I'm not giving you any more clues. You've got to wait until 5:30. Right, it's 10 to 11 now. We're going to get into some more music with a great little number. One of my favourite songs of all times, actually. George McRae with Rock Your Baby. Keep it locked to 98.6 Hills FM. This is Sports Lounge, the People's Sports Show.
Put your light down in
Earth, Wind and Fire there, great track, that was Fantasy. A few soul anthems on the show today. Well, that's all we have time for in the first half of our show, but don't worry, we've still got another 60 minutes of action-packed Sports Lounge coming your way, plus our major announcement in just half an hour's time. Hold on to your hats, people, it's a whopper. Keep it locked to 98.6 Hills FM. This is the People's Sports Show, Sports Lounge, live and exclusive to Hills FM. Coming up after the adverts, we've got The Tramps and a great song, Hold Back the Night. Make sure you keep it locked to 98.6 Hills FM. This is Sports Lounge.
Coventry's Hills FM. Community radio for the people.